You're bitches. Better recognize.
Crime laps with your 4 wins.
I offered you a chance when we could have done something. I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it!
Of course not. This is a lovely room of death. What a pisser.
Oh, great Odin's Raven! Woo!
I better use my strong hand.
All right. Regular hot dog cart in here, huh?
What? What did you say?
I said blow it out your ass, Whip.
Like, I may be old-fashioned, but the man says wear your boner pants. I wear my boner pants.
All right, people, let's get ready.
You know which movie of yours I love, Mr. Lugosi? The Invisible Ray. You were great as Karloff's sidekick.
Karloff? Sidekick?
Fuck you! Karloff does not deserve to smell my shit! That limey cocksucker can rot in hell for all I care! How dare that asshole bring up Karloff? You think it takes talent to play Frankenstein? It's all on makeup and then grunting. Grrr.
I coalesce the vape of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out. Over here. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
What's going on, gang? It's Monday night. Thank you for all 70 of you in the house already. That's freaking crazy. But let's get this show rolling. So right off the bat, we're getting the Gorilla Killer in here.
What's up? We got a bunch of raw dogs up in here. We got LP from the 3 POA watching. So it's October. Who the fuck doesn't like October? Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No. Go. Monologue.
Get the crew in here. Fuck the monologue. We got ROCCO the Great and Mikey the Haircut in here. Let's go, baby.
Are you ready to be jealous?
Well,
are you ready to be jealous of this beautiful hairdo? Like this hairdo might just outdo LP.
It's like MC Search.
Look at this thing, man.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You like this? I did this for you, buddy.
I love it.
That's a quaff.
It's very Vanilla Ice mixed with a little MC Search, and I'm fucking jealous. And ROCCO, I'm sure, is gonna love it. Get that Goomba in here. He's in the backstage.
There he is, the great one himself.
I was just admiring the coif.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it is.
The fade looks good. The goatee. You look like the 4th member of Color Me Bad.
Now, can I ask a question?
Or Snow. Remember that rapper? He looks like Snow. Well, shave a couple little lines.
Oh yeah, just take a little notch out.
Can you sing that real quick? Can anyone sing that?
Fuck,
not me. No one can.
Only Snow can sing that.
And Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Correct. Right. But now, hold on, Mikey. Are you Italian?
Yeah. There's traces. There's no. I'm a mutt, man.
All right. You look just like an Italian guy from Staten Island or Jersey.
It does.
Right.
It does.
Good enough for me.
All right. I like it.
Well, what's going on, gang?
Yeah, what is going on? What would we like to talk about this evening? Because I don't have much
No,
But, I will dig into anything, though. You know what I mean?
Anything.
I'm low.
How about you, Gaines? What did you do today? That usually, kicks it right out.
Oh yeah.
How was the Taki trade?
Easy.
Yeah.
It's a slow season, so it's easy. But I like a lot of foliage in the fall and the orange and all the colors. Like I like seeing everybody's like decorations of Halloween shit because I used to be in the hood in Newburgh where the scariest thing you saw was like a crackhead coming at you with no fucking face.
Yeah.
So to see all these decorations, I love it. Who the fuck doesn't like October? What kind of psychopath?
I love it, man. I love it. See, I live in the mountains and I work at sea level, so I get to see all the leaves fall, and then I go back down in the summer land for a little while.
It is the best. It is the best. So I'm just excited about the weather in October. I had a shitty job interview today. I know everyone knows me as the Taki King, but money talks, baby.
And Takis don't.
Yeah, but all the deliveries are in New York City, and no offense to Rocco, the great here. I know he loves the city, but no one wants to work in New York City.
No,
like
driving a delivery truck in the city at any hour is a nightmare. I used to have to bring like a fleet of vans in for Comic-Con, and that would be the biggest nightmare ever.
You know what? I don't want to talk too much about work bullshit because it's fucking boring. But the clincher was the guy said if you hit your hourly limit, you got to make a call, and they drive to the city and pick you up in a car, and you drive the car back so you don't go over your truck hours. I'm like, fuck this. I want to go home.
My brother works for UPS, and it's happened to him like 5 times. He's had to pull over and just wait for somebody to pick him up.
That's
my god.
And then even worse, you go to hourly. Like they have bullshit in their union contracts that just set you to hourly, and you're like, oh, now it's shit money. So.
Fuck all that work bullshit. I bought your little hat from GPS Lot, and
you got one?
Yeah, I've made a hipster odious.
I saw you guys talking about that last time.
Yeah, hipster odious. He's ready to crack a brew, maybe talk about craft beers.
Hold on. Jeff said my volume is low. Is that true?
No,
I don't think so.
He's drunk. Double J is drunk.
Yeah, come on.
He was low on our stream. He can't say anything like that. I always check our streams just to see, if something was off or the sound's off, and I could barely hear Double J on that stream.
I'm gonna kick myself out. You put me back in. Hold on.
I think you sound. What's
What
going on,
the
Mike?
hell?
Are you working on anything? You working on the
I'm
customs?
working on all kinds of shit right now.
Yeah, for the
isn't it the mad
going on right now? Yeah,
mad scramble, right?
It is the mad scramble. Yeah, it's the 2-minute drill, baby.
Yeah, I don't envy Anthony. Try taking this. I cannot. The subway to go to work, man. I definitely don't envy
it just dude, the subway smells like death. It's nowhere else on planet Earth smells like that. You know what I mean? And it's the subway in Manhattan, dude. Like you get your first nostril full, and you're like, and then you kind of get your immunity up as you go down the stairs.
It's a little nostalgic for me,
Well, you're in the city. You know what I mean? The minute that hits you, you're like,
I've hung out there my whole life, growing up. So, I have that smell, and I used to do graffiti. So I was out at those time in the night where it only, the garbage trucks and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Always
tolerate Italians.
Excuse me.
I would love to ride the subway if I could dress up like one of the warriors every day.
Everybody would be 2 steps away. You'd be like, I can fucking breathe in here.
If I could dress like a baseball fury every day and go to work.
Oh man. And the worst is when you're in the subway and it's packed in that one smell of just every human packed in a sardine can.
The summer train. No air condition. Yeah.
Boy, doesn't that sound nice?
Yeah. No, so
you got to do it at least once in your life. You have to ride the subways in New York.
How people could come here on vacation. Neither could I. Fun, but to come here as your vacation,
No.
that gets me. You know,
So
like
probably rich people that just are bored. They're so bored that they want to.
No, if you do rich New York, it's
fun.
Great things to do.
Manhattan is great. Yeah, when you have money.
Yeah, when you have a crap load of money.
But like middle class, normal people, they come here and they go to Times Square.
Yeah,
it's like that's the worst place. You don't. New Yorkers know you do not go near Times Square.
Yeah, you got the naked cowboy though.
My elbow,
Yeah, the naked cowboy and all the SpongeBob people running around as dressed as SpongeBob.
I try to avoid that place. I've ended up there a couple of times, and I've just been cutting through. So it's like, out.
Is the naked cowboy still doing his thing? Am I the only one
There's
that's
a
seen
girl
this?
now. There's a
naked girl.
He's been replaced.
And she takes, like last time I went there, she was taking pictures with like 10-year-olds. It's a very interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely an
interesting culture.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Shifting gears. No new toys. Nothing you've seen today caught your eye.
I got incoming, but that's about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's going to be a decision what to review this week. Cause I got the Punisher, I got Phoenix, I got Road Pig coming. So I don't know.
Did you get one of the $25 Phoenixes?
Ooh, yeah. I didn't hear about that.
Well,
yeah, yesterday on Target Circle, 25. Some people got it for $25. That's what it should have been.
Rocco, do you have like an insider, like that gets you this news? Like,
no,
he knows a guy, huh?
Yeah. A guy of a friend of a friend.
To be honest, though, like I make those shorts every day, right? So
yes, you do.
I love those things.
My eyes are to the floor. I'm like looking at all the news all the time of all the toy stuff. What can make a video today?
So I saw your news. Giving you a plug here. I saw it.
My news?
I saw your nudes. I saw your nudes too. Yeah, yeah. Big nipple.
those ROCCO nudes getting around the toy community.
They came up again. Damn.
Pepperoni nipples.
No, they're actually nice. I like my nipples. I've seen some crazy ones. I have to say.
Yeah, there's some gnarly nips out there.
The hubcaps where you're like, oh, that's real.
Yeah.
I don't like when they're real aggressive and they're like a hypersonic tip on them. That's too intimidating for me.
Is it weird that I would say I have perfect nipples?
Nah, that's
my wife just laughed.
They're perfect.
as they're yours, that's how you should feel about.
See, only here would I get ROCCO to say that.
Now, if James is telling you got perfect nipples, we need to talk about something.
Just put a little bit of coconut oil on them, you'll be all right.
Yeah, you know what?
Fuck me, man.
Coconut oil is good. Yeah.
I didn't start this, by the way. All right. Usually the weird shit I start. So.
I know. See, now that you said you were trying to be good, I'm just gonna make it worse.
I mean, I don't
derail.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And I appreciate the effort. It's great.
Hey, thank you, Thor, for checking out the horrors. So I rushed to my Target, and that fucking thing wasn't there because, of course, my Target.
Which one?
Sucked.
Which one?
The Phoenix for because they have a sale going on, 30% off toys or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't in stock in my area. Everything was like towards Philly and like Scranton. They didn't like fill Allentown or anything in between because you can't even find them on the website by me.
You want to hear a story? You want to hear a sad story of toy hunts?
Yes.
So I do under the shelf flips, right? So sometimes I'll find things and I won't touch it because that's somebody else's. That's someone else's stash. So
treasure.
I found an angel, that Marvel Legends angel that hit Target, and I was like, oh, it wasn't on sale though, so I put it back and I left it. And then I heard it was on sale for $10 the other day, so I went to go where that guy's stash was, and he picked it up already.
Now the angel was like,
you gotta start moving them, ROCCO. When you find somebody's stash, just move it.
The angel was $10.
Yeah, put it with the Pampers.
Wow, $10.
I think he was $10. That fucking figure, man.
It is a
That costs
great
or
figure.
$11.
Yeah,
He was
11.
way too overpriced originally. No butterfly joints. That old body.
I don't mind it though, because of the wings. I don't mind that. Like, if his arms went back too far, they'd hit the wing pegs.
He has to fly, bro. You've
Uh,
never flown.
I got you on that though. Yes, they should have upgraded the buck.
I want him to do this.
Oh, none of them can do that. None of them can do that. I don't even know if Spider-Man can do that. Oh, is that Toy Biz though? Are you playing with a Toy Biz
No,
one?
this is that 12-inch
like
Marvel
huge.
Legends line.
I don't.
The legendary
legend. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I got this $5 at the flea market. I was really happy.
Solid score.
Yeah,
You
and
always score at that damn flea market.
it was complete, dude. Too. He had the
Wow.
parts. It's funny. He put this out first. I bought it, and on my way out, I saw the parts, and I said, "Hey, these go with this," and he actually gave them to me. So that
Oh
was
wow, shit!
Nice.
You
He
kill
could have
it
said, "Go
there.
F yourself," you know.
Like, where did they find that shit? Like, where did somebody find a Batmobile that just was like new, but it didn't have the wings? It's like, fuck it, yeah. Like,
that's a strange one.
Like, how the fuck do you find that at a flea market? That's so nuts.
That's a weird one. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's like, what do you do with it though? It's got no wings.
I guarantee somebody would 3D print you those if you asked for them. You know
I
what
didn't
I
put
mean?
any effort into trying to find any. I tried contacting them, and they said,
Yeah,
"No,
but
we
for
don't do-
$10, who gives a
Did you-
shit,
did
right?
you
You
tell
paid
them-
$10 for that or $5?
I
What
paid
was it?
10 for that." Yeah,
Yeah, and for $10, it can wait until you get around to it.
yeah, whatever.
Duct tape some paper to it. It's fine.
Paper mache. Yeah,
Did you contact McFarlane and be like, "Hey, I'm
I did. They said
I'm Rocco the Great, motherfucker."
You know who I am.
Yeah, Todd doesn't care. Todd.
No,
doesn't
wait.
care. Some
He was
companies-
listen. No knock to that junk man. I'm one of them people that actually find him very amusing, and I watch his shit. But he doesn't give a shit about new stuff. And he had an interview with Toddy Mac.
Yeah,
So-
it's just he has the numbers. And Rocco, you have way more than junk
I know.
at this
What's-
point.
Come on,
So-
Is Junk Man a person, like a YouTuber?
Yeah,
He's a person. He's a real living
Oh, I
human.
thought you were calling someone a junk man. I was like,
No,
oh,
there
wow.
is a
Okay.
there's a big
I'm like,
YouTuber.
very confident with that diss. I was like, damn. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
he's a
he's a
he
YouTuber.
Ruined it for a
trolls
while.
bigger channels.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, he when
Hey,
he's
whatever
not
you
doing
gotta do
that. Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Whatever you got to do to make it work. I don't judge creators because I know
Mhm.
everything's a struggle. You got to.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to find their
especially
thing. So,
especially in this toy universe where it's a very
People pop up every day.
every minute, and you know, I encourage it if you have a camera and an idea, and you
Go
wanna-
for it.
Go for it. There's a lot, so and
You
it's
got to
all-
commit. You have
it's
to
all-
commit to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so if you could do something that, like Rocco said, that like that junk man does stuff that people either like or don't like, so you're gonna get an
Yeah,
audience that way. If you're just lukewarm, people are just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm never gonna watch him again." But if they
Yeah, you
like you,
can't-
or right,
You can't be lukewarm or you're
Right.
done. You know what I mean?
You're like
yeah.
Jeff. Jeff doesn't like him, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, he does
The other guy-
shitty stuff. Like behind the scenes, like
Oh,
he
really?
trolls Michael French.
Well, him and Michael French had a
He's-
thing because
Yeah, and he said shitty stuff about Tony, and you know,
Okay,
like
yeah,
I stay out of that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I think when he makes his normal content, he's a funny guy. But like when he goes to troll, I don't, you know, that's for views. You know what I mean? He's just trying
Yeah, I
to
don't
get his
care for that
channel
shit.
bigger.
Empty Orchestra. If I could be honest, I'm a toy man. So what's good about me is I don't buy things for nostalgia. I didn't even know who the F Clock King was. I just love the toy. So if you can go into a little more as to what this means. This is the Clock King. No, this is Dr. No, wait. This is not the Clock King. This is somebody else. This is like fucking Dr. Time or some shit. Dr. Detroit.
I think it's a clockalypse.
Oh, yeah, it's a clock. I love this figure though, so it's a great figure. Hey, I'm Michael. Just spent $150 on Joe's.
Whoa. I was trying to bring that back
Oh,
up, but the chat's moving so
Pie is
fast.
Pie is going in on Junkman, and like I said, I get it. The guy does weird cock thing.
Heyo.
That's That's the cock king right there, baby.
They used to call me that in high school.
Yes. We're all reading. So
yeah,
YouTube's
hold on. Someone sing. Da, 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 da. You all can't just be reading comments, all of us. Someone's got to.
Well, no, YouTube's a funny place. You could have one video where you put your fucking heart and soul into it and 200 people watch it, or you can complain about prices and you'll get 10,000 views. So who the fuck can figure this shit out? You know what I mean?
Well, drama always sells.
Drama sells.
Yes.
Negativity sells. I know which videos are going to do well. When I make a video that says you're an idiot if you buy this figure, I'm like,
or when there's trash,
after,
you
know?
you got the big, that's great.
Well, now I'm doing very well right now, so I'm pulling back actually on the super like clickbaity stuff, and it's actually working. But if I ever want to just, it's so easy. If you really want to get like that quick,
sure.
Oh, I agree. Me and Gaines talk about that. We're like, we don't do that. But
it doesn't. It's just quick heat. It's like it's not sustainable. It's not. Yeah. You're just if you don't put the work in, it's not going to work.
Sure.
You could do your quick, flashy things here and there. Start up internet drama. Once the drama's over, then you're over. So it's, it's always better do the work.
Yeah, maybe in a couple months, me and Gaines will, fake a fight.
We should.
Me and Ryan talked about it.
We should definitely,
fake a fight. I'll talk about my sausage nipples. You got 5 memberships here, baby.
Yes, let me thank Mr. Zakanin because he is just the man, and we're having a good conversation, so we're just doing the hot wrench.
Come on!
Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah, it's great.
Well done.
In titles, I there's a guy who keeps popping up in my algorithm because I like to watch old movie reviews. In every fucking title, it could be a Steven Seagal shit fest, or it could be like an Eddie Murphy classic. Every title says best movie ever, and I'm like, oh shit, let me click on. And I'm like, wait a minute,
they got me, son of a bitch, got me again.
He said that about Under Siege. Now he's saying it about Bloodsport. Every time
to him, maybe right? Like it could be the best,
right? And he gets like 100,000 views, and then I click on it. I'm like, this fucking guy. This ain't the best movie ever. But
but that's probably the gag. You know what I mean? Like ROCCO said, he's gonna prove it to you in his style. Why this is the greatest movie ever.
There it is, Space Ice Channel. There it is. His fucking Skyfall. There it is. He got him too.
Jesus. Now that you put that in the chat, it's gonna just consume the algorithm on me. He's gonna show up like 1,000 times now on me.
Be in our chat. What's this toy bullshit with nipples?
So, Gage, you got anything coming this week? Anything new?
It's always a revolving door of new shit because I'm not one of them people that put stuff in my pile of loot. I'm one of them idiots that just lets it flow in.
$4.
Yeah, who cares, man? You're only alive once. You could die before that pile of loot gets shipped.
Right. I probably will one day. Yeah.
Especially if there's fresh monkey fiction stuff in there.
Yeah.
You could be waiting forever. Who knows?
I got my Mcfarlane crap and nothing else going on, man. I got my Music Maniacs that are a huge fucking kick in the dick.
I got those in at the store, man, and I looked at them and I was like,
They look good. They look the part, but they don't do anything.
Yeah, I think it's a little too limited. And I mean, Slash, like, holding his guitar, like, a mile down at his waist.
That was with video games.
Thanks, man.
I didn't see anyone else talking about them. So
right. And apparently
I hadn't even seen them yet. That was the only time I'd seen them.
I would buy them to pop the heads off, drill them,
someone mentioned
then put them on a Marvel Legend because they'll scale right. What I mean?
The buck, and Rocco's good for this too, is finding these. But the buck that had that leather coat, that guy barely appeared in stores. The guy that had like that flaming head. This is like 6 months ago. I forget who that is, but he had a nice leather coat that would be perfect for Slash, but he's not that easy to find.
Ooh, here we go. Anybody got any Monster Force shit out of the wave that's going to shit?
Yeah, I've got like 4 of them.
The ones I have pre-ordered aren't hitting, like the guy with the brain in the fucking tank.
Oh no, those are like you ordered like series 2 or 3. Man. You're gonna be waiting forever on those, dude. You're gonna be waiting until the end of the time. No, when you said that, I went and looked, and like he's not shipping until next year. Like this time next year, I think.
Dude, I really don't like pre-orders, man.
I don't, but those figures look good.
No, like, but I don't know. I'm not talking about that. I'm just mean in general. Like I've canceled so many pre-orders. Like I had that Colossus Marvel Legends figure, the movie one, and I canceled it. I was like, I don't care about this. I want the stuff now while it's hype, or else what's the point? You know? I almost canceled the Deadpool and Wolverine figure too, out of principle. I was like, I don't want this anymore.
I'm done. I saw that 2 months ago. I'm bored.
I like
it is shitty they do that.
Like put the figure in the store shelves right now.
Well, I'll refer back
decisions. I would have bought like 5 Deadpools if they were like stocked on the shelves when that movie was out. Like I was hyped.
Yeah, I would have sold the shit.
You got a movie out, the figure should be out then. Or before, really.
Before, you remember when the Avengers came out? I was in Toys R Us every week, like the mini mates, those like weird Marvel Legends, like with the that Captain America, like the Loki figure from Walmart. That was fun.
Yeah. But I don't mind pre-orders as long as they don't take my fucking money now. Right. I hate that shit, man.
Yeah.
See, I kind of prefer that.
Do you? Well, I can see that.
Yeah, I'd rather pay for it and just I'll get it. Like
okay.
But I totally understand the other side of the psychology of it. I mean, I don't want to pay for something and then take 2 years to get it. Like that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I stopped with the HasLab shit too. I gave them a shitload of money. They earned interest on my product back even longer.
They invested that thing. Some guy got a boat because of you.
I heard you hear the rumor of the new HasLab though.
No,
it's probably definitely going to be the Ecto-1 for 112 figures.
We saw that. We saw that thing.
Yeah, but that line was like basically a fail though. Would they make that for the line that didn't really do well?
It's such a good question, Rod. I don't know what these fuckers think, man. I really don't.
They definitely aren't thinking clearly. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not convinced they're thinking at all.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to reissue these fuckers.
But Mikey,
I love those figures, but they did not sell well.
They did not sell.
Anyone could defend that.
Yeah, they sold like shit. I got every one of them at a GameStop for under $10.
Except for
no, I found him.
But
but I even found him. He was just there, so I was like, "Fuck it,"
Well, we're mobile.
Oh, is that the Mezcos or is it the
Mezco? They come with Slimer.
This is the plasma series.
Oh yeah, I can see him now. It's just
those damn dirty 8s.
Oh yeah, those are side shows.
Get your hands off that Slimer. Where'd you get the Slimer from?
Yeah, the Slimer's badass.
The Slimer's from the Mattel figures. That line was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I saw your indie. Your indie
that Egon just for that Slimer.
Your indie shelf looked good too down there.
Yeah,
very respectable.
How do you?
It was respectable.
When figures fall, like Short Round has been eating his shit for like months.
Yeah,
he's done. He's gonna stay there forever.
So when my figures fall, I look into the sky and curse the fucking toy gods and like clench my fist. Oh, look at that.
You just get these double-sided little goopy things. You push that down on the floor, you peel this off, and they will never fall. And
circling back, if you have pepperoni nips, you could put them right on your fucking nipples and cover them up.
But they would be floating in the middle of the pepperoni nips.
You've got like regular pepper. Those are like cup pepperoni.
Yeah. These are like lunchable pepperoni.
Yeah, you got to get some Kennedy $50 for those babies.
Oh shit!
Can you just Ravenous Collecting? I got it.
Figure.
I did it. I did a review on my. I just did on my live stream right before this, I did a live unboxing, so you could go back and watch that. So Ravenous, where'd he go? Ravenous collecting. I'm sorry. I saw
let me see.
Well, we got to see the Gaines view.
Sent this into the chat.
What?
See the cake.
Yeah, let me. Boop.
Take a look at her Gentleman's.
Oh, there's the meat.
There's the meat.
Nice.
Oh my!
Hey, oh
my God!
You're putting her all the best positions.
I was checking out her articulation gains.
Sure.
Ultra articulated.
Fucking heathen.
No, that's a good figure. And did you get the Shield 3-pack?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the same body as the Sharon Carter. So
yeah, that's the thing. It's like people want me to just hate on stuff, just to hate on it. And when something does right, like Hasbro this year,
they nailed it. A lot of shit.
Yeah, they did a lot of good.
Right.
So I'm never gonna just hate on things just to hate. If something sucks, though, I'm going in on.
Yeah, you give it full blast. I do the same shit, man. When the weapons were gummy, I went crazy on that shit. And
that sucks.
Yeah, but
it isn't like it anymore, though. The whole last wave of shit I got.
The Punisher.
The
Punisher 2-pack. He came with gummy weapons.
But they always suck, though. Like for Marvel Legends, they suck. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying with toys, it's like a lot of other things where it can have really good parts, but something extremely shitty. But the good outweighs the fucking bad. So what are you supposed to do in that scenario where you like so much of the figure, but it has gummy ass weapons? You dismiss the figure because the weapons are gummy.
It's better than the gummy joints. The Star Wars Black Series, they were doing the knees and the arms, and your figure was doing this. Like that's when I stopped. I was
the windowless boxes on the Marvel Legends. Every figure in that line, they all have shitty fucked up knees. They all have gummy fucking elbows. All of them. Like QC went to shit once they did those boxes.
They did course correcting this year for sure.
Oh, big time.
Oh, yeah,
like honestly, I think it's the best year for Marvel Legends I've ever seen. Like
easy.
I've never bought so many.
They're doing something good.
Yeah, I've never bought so many in a year. Like they just gave us everybody. Even the Punisher was a surprise. Like I never thought they would make a Punisher again with the skull.
From War Journal too.
Yeah,
like,
I thought it'd be done.
Toxic high T Punisher out there.
Yeah. I never thought we'd get an OG Nick Fury again. I was fully convinced it was always going to be the reboot style, and
he looked like shit.
I was so excited.
Yeah. And that head sculpt and the paint, everything is dynamite.
That's a good call out right there. I'm with you. I thought we would never, they would just sweep that under the rug that Nick Fury was ever white, like, But, I mean, he's technically right. The new one is junior. So they did do that like in a good way, right? Like Nick Fury could have a black son.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean the comics that explain that are terrible, but I get what they wanted to do. They wanted you to have the character so you could be like, oh, he's Samuel L. Jackson, and we have him here in the comic too, and he's his son, and it's a time travel thing, and that's why he's this age.
Yeah, you can have Sam Jackson or the Hoff, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have done that because they had him in Ultimates. Like, like without that Ultimates comic, Samuel L. Jackson would have never become Nick Fury.
Well,
like,
they were doing.
They purposely drew him.
The actors. They were drawing the actors to get them for the movie. So they stopped that. They actually made.
Well, they got in trouble for that shit.
Yeah. Got a question from Mikey. Have you done a Hasselhoff Nick Fury yet? Are there any 3D prints of the?
I have not seen that version of the Hoff. The only one I've ever seen is Michael Knight. I have seen Dolph Lundgren Punisher, and I do want to get that.
I was going to say, what about Dolph Lundgren Punisher? He never gets brought up ever.
No,
that movie would be great if he had the Punisher skull T-shirt.
The stupid shirt,
just the logo,
that's all he needed. Yeah, we just got a knife handle. That's it. Like the beginning of that movie couldn't have been more perfect. Like where it's zooming through the freaking sewers, and then he's like, I live in pain. I sit in the sewer naked until it's time to kill. You know, it was just so good. And having Louis Gossett Jr. and that shit is like, you know, the straight man that you gotta follow. Like, oh, that whole
movies were so good. You guys ever watch Bob Wire?
Of course.
Yeah, that was a fun
I went through puberty. I definitely watched Barbie.
But it's like it was actually like those old action movies, man. They're just so much fun.
Undefeated, unbeatable, man. Like they had them all. They had a little bit of nudity, a lot of F-bombs, a lot of killing. Like
it was everything.
Everything. Same thing with horror movies. And horror movies now, not that you need a nude scene in a horror movie, but
dude,
it is kind of a staple, though.
What was fun if a girl showed her breasts? Notice I'm cleaning it up. She was gonna die, and that was fun to watch in the film in some weird way. Like, oh, they're naked, they had sex, they're gonna die. And now horror films are so like I don't know, overproduced and just like a jump scare, and it just doesn't have that same vibe. But
not at all. And it's polished, too polished.
I wasn't gonna bring this up either, but you just brought up movies. I'll bring it up. Everyone is ranting and fucking raving.
Joker 2.
No. I might see that. I heard mixed things. Transformers 1.
Yeah.
It is for fucking nitwits, man.
It's not good.
No offense to anyone who likes it, and you could probably they'll tell me to fuck off.
Hold on a second.
I think
whatever. This is a take that you're gonna regret. Everyone loves this movie.
It's for fucking everything is a fucking joke. You can't make Megatron jokey. It's stupid.
And not only that, him and Prime shouldn't have been friends, and we should never explore them being friends.
They shipped them. There's gonna be like Twitter posts of them like
Bumblebee acts like a fucking jackass. So if you watch G1, it was for kids to sell toys to kids, right? All that they always say this. All these cartoons in the 80s were just vehicles to sell kids toys, but they didn't talk to us like we were fucking morons. Like when they were leaving Cybertron, they were taking that shit serious. We need to get our shit, go to Earth, serious shit. This movie is like he's telling fucking jokes and he's making everybody laugh. And
so they marveled
the shit out of it. And
did Taika Waititi direct it?
Yes.
That's all he knows.
He did?
No,
but he might as well.
I couldn't fucking stand it. I'm like, I try to watch. When I tried to watch cartoons with my daughter, I tried to find something we can both watch. She liked the 2012 TMNT, and that's jokey but has serious parts. It's like when we hit like a certain year, it's like everything is just moronic, man.
Garbage.
Yeah. People were raving about it too. This is the best thing since the since the G1 cart.
I'm not a Transformers guy, but I heard only good things about that movie.
Oh. Yeah, nothing could top the G1 cartoon. I don't give a fuck what anybody.
Even the movie, I love that movie. You know what I mean? I like both.
I mean, it was made you cry.
The originals, animated ones, ROCCO. We're talking like not the
Megan Fox. Shia LaBeouf.
No.
Yeah, LaBeouf.
Yeah, where you couldn't tell what the Transformer looked like when he was like
Fox, though.
I will agree with
that's a good point. That's a good point.
I don't mind Bumblebee either because it has like
the first 10 minutes of Bumblebee is everything the Transformers movie should have been.
Every franchise right now is being made for girls. Every boy franchise is trying to reach girls, and
I think it's
failing miserably.
Rock, I think they're trying to appeal to. They're trying to appeal to everyone because
only girls. They know people like you and Joe and Mikey and the chat. Like they know you guys that grew up with it are gonna watch it anyway.
That's great point.
Star Wars. They know you're gonna watch it. They know you're gonna buy it, and they don't care about you, and they actually hate you guys. And so it's like. Well, I got a few years ago just totally black pilled. I just disconnected from everything. It's great. You know how much money I saved? Holy
not going to the movies, not watching new movies. Yeah,
Rocco switched to Geico. Way to go, man.
Now I have a physical media vault, and that's where I go when I want to watch shit for real. I give my wife gets Netflix and other shit because she likes current stuff.
The women watch the craziest stuff, like
murder porn, dude. All that, she killed her boyfriend, and
her body was chopped up and found.
I can't do that shit, man. I would wake up and have crazy dreams. No, I don't need that kind of shit in my life.
I still try to seek out new stuff, and I like to be surprised when something is new and it's good, but it's really
hard. It happens though.
Well, you know what it is? I don't want to hate on stuff.
Yeah.
So if I know I'm going to put myself in a position where I'll have I don't want to just seek out negative opinions.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Too easy. It's too easy. I know. You don't want to be the get off my lawn guy, and
because it's
right.
It's so easy to do that, and I don't want to do that.
It is easy. I could lose my shit on a video, and it would be hilarious, but it would just put me in a spot where people would always want to see me do it.
Wait, did you? So hold on. We all get the same algorithms. So there's a black guy that I can only say that because I think everyone will know what I'm talking about when I say this. It seems like there's some toy drama going on because I saw a video about a video about a video. So it was like 3 videos removed.
Okay. Let me set it up. Because
there's a bald black guy.
Okay, I know
behind him, and he ranted about something, and then everyone got mad at him.
You know the backstory, huh?
I know what loosely happened, and I know the name. Well, the bald guy you're talking about is Uncle Tim, and he's a national treasure around here.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a guy named Justin Credible who, he loosely just does everything. You know what I mean? I like him because he just reviews what he buys and what he likes. Mm-hmm. And I like his honest opinion. I don't think he makes the best videos or production or anything like that, but he's unique in his own way. But he called out Uncle Tim on one of his videos because Uncle Tim just goes off on rants. He goes insane. So Justin Credible was just let him have it, and apparently they've been going back and forth. So I don't know anything other than that. I haven't watched any of the videos, but I saw Justin Credible make the video, and I was like, he's gonna poke at Uncle Tim, and Uncle Tim is gonna lose his mind because he lost his last channel because he was going ballistic against people giving him bad comments. So he was leaving them bad comments, which basically got rid of his whole channel. Like he sunk his own channel.
Justin Credible TV, RV Life.
No.
RV Life.
Hold on. Is this? Wait, look what came up. Hold on. Just please share my screen.
Oh, I might have the wrong name. Oh yes. Oh my God, Rocco, you're the best.
Let's see it.
There.
Yeah, that's it. No,
that's him.
Wait. Out of curiosity,
I gotta get a turban like that one, man. Look at that thing.
That's nice.
Those power correlation collapsed.
No, this is definitely not it.
Yeah, this is definitely not it.
Yeah.
I might be able, or I might be getting his name wrong.
I think it's breastfeeding at midnight. No.
Oh yeah, that's it for sure.
Have you guys been seeing on Instagram all the breastfeeding videos? Just like
no, not me.
Yeah.
It's somebody incredible. I can't remember.
It's my fault. Sorry about that, everybody.
Just incredible.
You said breastfeeding. Oh yeah. I've seen those.
Oh man! Anybody in the chat know what the other guy? Incredible. It's not. I don't know if it is.
Yeah. Jerk turban fun.
Yes.
It looks like a pretty good video down there. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at him go.
Yeah,
handsome. Play the most handsome.
Breastfeeding content.
There was like this. There was a ruling recently that was like they're not allowed to touch any breastfeeding content. So now pages are like reposting
It's so gross. I got one of those, and I was like, "What? And I was like, "No, come on!" Like,
you know what?
Who gets off on that? Like, that's a weird one. Like, there's so much better stuff to get off on than breastfeeding. Like, that's gross.
Yeah, content, right? Yeah,
but it's the ones I've seen. It's always a doll. Like,
really?
It's weird enough, but now you're bringing a doll into it. No offense, Gaines, but
Chucky doll.
Gaines with the poker face. Nah.
No, I've never seen that. All right, my wife went to the bathroom. I saw that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see this guy's most popular videos. Hold on. Oh, so this guy's very spicy.
Yeah, he's a nut.
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck are we looking
intriguing as hell.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, it's just Justin something, man.
So
is that who we're talking about?
Yeah.
Is that definitely
Did
who you
anyone
saw?
find the guy's name?
So anyway, what happened?
Whatever.
What did you see happen?
Well, no, I saw some guy's video talking about the situation. And it was like my whole thing was what I got from the video, because he was like Voldemorting him. You know, where they don't say it's like like it was like a trial video or something. And he was like guy upset about another guy's opinions on pre-ordering toys. I was like,
I think
this is where we're at.
You got to watch Uncle Tim. You got to go on an Uncle Tim rabbit hole, and then you might be in the middle.
Oh my!
Because that guy will suck you in, and then 5 hours later, you're like, oh my God, what have I done with my time? I want it all back.
Well, yeah, I don't care about people's opinions. You know, it's, who gets mad at someone, especially about toys? I see it all the time.
I agree.
I see it a lot.
It's to make the spicy entertainment, like we were talking about.
Yeah,
it's a way to push somebody who's gonna flip out. You know what I mean?
Why get mad at someone's opinion? Like it's silly, especially with
this guy made a whole video because that guy was said pre-ordering. I don't know, something about pre-order. He didn't even explain it fully.
No, he did not. He did not.
He was just like, I agree. We shouldn't be pre-ordering right now. Everything,
No,
I want to buy something in stock for once.
Put it in a store.
Yeah, well, the pre-order game ruined me. Get it in stock. You know what I mean? So,
comment Bronzer, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Bronzer, it's good to see you, buddy. How are you?
This was what's on his mind.
Hey, did you get your Dr. Nocturnal?
Wait a second.
Dr. Nocturnal and titty milk.
Wait, so on that comment real quick. Zakanan just became a channel member on my chat. Nice. He can go now in my members only area. I have a 7-minute song about my love for milk trucks. So he can actually go listen to Milk Truck Just Arrived. I have a song, yeah.
I mean, who doesn't?
You gotta send me a link to that one.
I'll set you guys. Yeah,
that's epic. 7 minutes.
It was inspired by the thong song. Nice. So it's got choir behind it. It's actually pretty epic. Yeah.
It's a full production.
Yeah. It's a classic. Wow. Thong song deserves to be like a wedding song. It's a fucking.
I love that song.
The violin in the beginning it's nice.
I watched a documentary about it. Supposedly he was inspired by the Beatles' Eleanor Rigby, but he couldn't afford the sample. So he got the guy that does the Star Wars violins.
Oh shit.
The actual the best violin guy to just kind of make it sound
Oh that wow. It sounds great. It is a banger, man. It is what it is. Certified hood classic. Yeah.
Certified.
Imagine being so passionate about something that you make this big, beautiful song about women's
underwear. Yeah.
I love that. We need more passion.
Sadly, they don't wear them anymore. They don't do the whale tail anymore. The times we live in.
The whale tail was something special.
It really was.
What a time.
Now we get, nut tails on women.
Do they even wear underwear now? What are they wearing?
What the hell did you just say?
Did you say nut tails?
He said nut tails? What the hell is that?
It seems
what's on your Instagram, dude?
Well, I
way worse.
I don't ever want to see what's on Gaines's phone.
No, well, I follow I follow a lot of video game stuff, and it seems like every other. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you do with your life, but if you do something to get a job, it's weird. So a lot of video game developers, they saw the trend of like women getting lead design jobs. Now every like video game programmer is just like wearing a fucking wig to like get a lead job. And it's like, just let a fucking chick get the job, dude. Just take the L. It is what it is.
That's a deep one. That's not for a toy YouTube.
No, but it goes
real deep on that.
Video games have gotten really fucking crazy, and
sometimes you gotta just take a shot in the dark. It's okay.
But we talked about Ubisoft. Ubisoft is about to sell. They're about to go completely fucking bankrupt from all this bullshit.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't have bought
video games for no one.
Yeah, just like they're making TV shows for no one. I mean, they gotta get on this. So
yeah,
Mikey, you want to hit this boner jams?
Oh yeah, boner jams. Oh. Reports: Big A has recently developed into dwarves with hairy big toe knuckles VHS tapes. The viscosity of when he finishes is unparalleled. Blessings.
I did. It was a trippy day, man. I'm almost not done with video games, but this guy did a deep dive into Ubisoft and why they're going bankrupt, and they hired so much. Like, if you're making a video game, shouldn't your goal to be make a fun game?
No,
not today.
Gaines, it's so funny seeing you. Like, where were you like in 2016 when this all? It actually 2013 started. Marvel. This happened to Marvel.
It didn't bother me though, because I don't. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you do. But when it's your goal is to put that first,
their goal is to demoralize everything and destroy everything we like.
It's agenda first, quality second, and thank God it hasn't.
And make nothing new. Like, God forbid you make anything fucking new or use your imagination.
Takes talent to make something new. To destroy something that's already popular is actually that's like a Marxist thing. Like, that's actually encouraged. You're supposed to destroy beauty.
It's weird. It's very weird.
Right out of the playbook for sure.
One Punch Man. Oh yeah, I did get. Wow, you remember that? That's like a few years ago.
That's awesome. Bronzer's a great dude, man.
Those figures are great though. Those One Punch Man bootleg. They made a whole line of bootleg One Punch Man figures that are actually great.
We got one of the villains in, and I saw that shit.
Yeah, cool.
And,
I have it right there.
And there was a Dragon Ball Z company too who makes knockoffs where the boxes are black and neon. What company is that?
There's a few that are just so good.
Okay, I'm telling you now, we got them in beat to shit used, but the guy had the boxes, all the parts. We're selling them individually on eBay for like $145 a piece. And they're fucking bootlegs, but they're better than the actual made figures. So. Yeah. And they come loaded. Like, they have like 50 hands, like 40 face plates, like every fucking it's crazy.
I like how he can put his hands in his pockets. It's a unique look for a figure, a toy.
That's awesome, man. I love when Mezcos can do that, when you get their fucking hands in their trench coats or their pockets.
Yeah.
The bootleg companies are doing stuff that the main companies don't even think about doing. That's
really
the crazy part.
So that whole design,
so this is a official figure with parts from the bootleg that fit onto it. So the hands and the head are actually.
Well, let me bring you up.
I just did a review. This is that trunks that I just.
Yeah, well, I watched that. Yeah, the hands in the pocket sold me.
Yeah, that gets me every time too. I love that.
I have toys all over the damn place. I don't even know where the other one is, but these are the parts of the bootleg on the official.
It's pretty cool.
You know what's funny though?
That is really cool.
The people on TikTok and Twitter and everyone, they put like Gohan's hand in his pocket. Everything is about like shipping characters. Like, that's why what made sense with that Transformers movie. They want Twitter. There's some girl that was writing on that movie that was like, I want Megatron and Optimus to be in a relationship together. Like,
sure,
that's what it's about. Only, not about making it a movie for children.
I don't think I've
for everybody, man.
Anybody, yeah.
We're just being faithful to a fucking storyline. Sorry, dropping a lot of f-bombs, Rocco. I apologize.
No, let your passion out. This is where we can do it.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever played or watched something that wasn't. If it's a love story, it's a love story. It is what it is. And it was cool when Han Solo ended up with Leia, but I didn't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I really cared about
the girls
Vader
like
and
the
Luke.
love stories. Guys like the action, and so like I watched Conan the Barbarian the other day. My wife wouldn't even look at the TV, but we watched Princess Bride the other day, and she's like, "That's one of my. I love that movie."
But now
what was the difference there? It was one was
sure.
Arnold, and there was kind of a love story in Conan, but like it's mainly a guy movie, and then
it takes like an hour to even get to the love story, and you won't get a woman watching it.
Yeah,
I mean the first Conan the Barbarian, it's like silent, like almost like
good
for like a half hour. It's silent, you know.
I agree.
Yeah,
with
I love that
people.
movie. It's beautiful movie.
A lot of these people saw how much fun it was. Like everyone wants to go to work and have fun, right? I just started the show with not wanting to work in New York City because who the fuck wants to drive around that fucking place? If you see people with the coolest jobs you can get are what? Designing toys, games, movies, even commercials. So they figured it out, and they're figured out that they can get the job just based off simple things, just
who they are on their, surface. Well, look at Bobby Bella, right?
I can't.
Bella is out of Hasbro,
right?
And
he do whatever he
what
wants.
he's doing.
Right.
He was a talented person that could have made Hasbro a lot of money, made great toy lines, but then they hired probably someone who doesn't even like toys in his place,
like that. And listen, I can't knock anyone for taking that advantage and getting a job. Who the fuck wouldn't?
Yeah,
who wouldn't?
Good for them.
If one day old bald guys can get a job making fucking video games just because of that, I'm going to be day one. But try to make something that at least people will like. That is fun. It's really
hard. It's hard. That's why it's like having a good YouTube channel. It's easier to just say, F Hasbro or F this, and it's harder to just
fight you. Complain about this. Yeah.
I think this is a funny ass comment. Listen, subreddits.
Yes, they're like best friends in the movie, and like it's stupid. Like,
well, look what they're doing with the Lord of the Rings right now. It's about Sauron is being like a sexy boy or something.
I can't watch that.
No way.
I can't watch
what?
I would never watch it.
I can't watch it, man. Like,
it's all about like he's like a sexy boy, and he's a good guy. He's cool. He's hot.
Maybe I'll hang out with Sauron. Yeah,
I think they're trying to. They did it with Harry Potter. Even they made Dumbledore and the bad guy like in like some love thing, and then they wussied out in the last moment, and then they like pulled away, but they made it so you would be like, oh, they're like doing it,
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
very weird.
The hand gesture really sold that one.
Yeah.
And when they don't think about nerd culture is people like things when it's natural and organic. That's why we fucking love Blade, and like why you love that Black Widow figure when it's
everyone loves Blade.
Right. Yeah. No one wants to see Blade as anything else but some badass black dude. It's
not a little girl, not his daughter, not some other person. It's
and they'll do that.
Not an Academy Award winning actor playing Blade when he has no, like, he shouldn't be in an action movie.
It's not even like, that. It's just like Blade is a black guy that kills zombies. That's really cool.
Right.
It's like you don't even need a story.
Or a love interest, or like.
You need a little bit of a story because the third Blade movie is a turd. Like that movie, because there is no story, it is a turd. So you need a little bit more than that, but not much.
In today's day, and look at Deadpool. I loved it, but I don't know what the story was, and I don't care. You know what I mean?
That movie didn't need it. It was all spectacle. So yes, it was beautiful.
But it was fun spectacle. Like I didn't want to go see the Spider-Man, that crazy Spider-Man movie, whatever that was called.
Yeah.
I had fun watching it, but I never thought about watching it ever again. Like the Deadpool movie, I was like, I had such a good time. I think I'll buy the Blu-ray.
Right. You want to watch it, just have as background noise and have fun.
Yeah, I would definitely watch that movie once or twice more. There's so much going on, and like it's rapid fire. So no matter who you are, you're gonna miss jokes, you're gonna miss shit in the background. And it is entertaining as hell. Like it was really good.
Like my thing is, if it's not good, it better be fun. Because fun is like, if I'm watching because I watch like artsy movies from the 60s and the 70s.
Oh yeah.
So if I'm watching something and it's not good, but it's not trying to be. I could enjoy it if it's just fun. It doesn't need to be and everything doesn't have to be groundbreaking.
Right, of course.
It's okay to slip in a Grease 2 every once in a while.
Yes.
I don't know. I love Grease 1 though.
Grease
I
1.
don't know about Grease 2. I never watched it. But
Grease 1's a banger.
Yeah,
What's
the
the
first
Grease
one's
awesome.
What's
Grease
this
1 is
little?
so good.
What's this little?
Although
pixie-
Michelle Pfeiffer is in the second one, she's the chick
She's
in
looking
the
for a
second
cool
movie.
rider, my man.
She is.
Lena Dunham as Blade.
Yeah.
Book it, Hollywood.
That's why I couldn't. Did anyone like the Watchmen TV series where they made
No.
Rorschach look like a fucking?
not-
No.
Well,
It was all
You get
over
some-
the place.
you got-
I was interested until it ended, and I was like, it really went here.
I couldn't.
You know what I mean? It had
you had a
elements that I liked, but it had shit I really
I couldn't
didn't
believe
like.
that a 4 foot tall, like 55-year-old woman is like beating the shit out of all these people.
Yeah, no, I
I'm like,
wouldn't buy that either.
Oh, that's what they did. I was like, you
Yeah.
gotta. Oh,
I don't know.
yeah,
Sarah
that-
Connor could do it.
See,
Yeah.
to me,
I
though,
like
like,
it. So,
to
what?
me, Jeremy Irons was always in my head Ozymandias. So, like, seeing him play that character, like, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I loved seeing him do it because, like, even in the movie, I was like, if he was younger, Jeremy Irons should have been him. So,
Okay.
you know, and the Dr. Manhattan shit is so fucking stupid in it. Like that he's like, oh, I'm hiding in this body, but I don't remember. Like that
Yes.
shit's dumb. But,
And
like Grease, man, like I was like, what the fuck is that? When he like ran away from her and like greased
Hey,
under
no.
the fucking thing, I was like, what the fuck is that? And they never
You
explained
never gonna
it.
catch me.
And they never
No.
explained it. I was like, what?
no,
I was
and,
hoping for an explanation on that shit.
and they didn't do the. Season 2 right away said no. Apparently, the guy said it was a one and always supposed to be a one and done, but I don't believe it.
It
Did
was
not
so
feel like a
far
one
out.
and done.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
No. What's this screenshot you have there, Rocco?
Oh, you want to?
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
even
there's
see
something down
that.
there.
I'm not paying attention. Sorry.
I'm not even.
I don't know if I don't know if you want to play this.
Oh, we're
but-
going back.
Oh, sure. Just when you see the copyright strike thing
Yeah.
come up on your channel, just
Yeah.
ignore it.
yeah. I don't know if you want to play that, but if you guys want to look into it, there is some good thong song videos out there behind the scenes.
Good old Cisco.
Cisco thong, yeah, the thong song.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I certain things I could believe, certain things I can't. A 4 foot tall, 60-year-old woman. I can't get into it. I
Yeah,
don't know. That's just.
I get it. And like I said, I don't think it's great, but I think there's moments in there that interested me enough
Yeah,
to
there's
make
good
me
parts.
finish it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like the phone booth thing, I thought was a cool idea where everybody, you know, they don't go to church anymore. They just call Dr. Manhattan and leave a message. Like I
Yeah.
thought shit like that was cool.
No,
but
it was
like,
weird. It was weird
didn't-
too.
It didn't go anywhere.
Did
You
you
know
guys
what I
watch
mean?
Penguin?
I
didn't
did
like-
not because I don't like
care
the
at all.
Patterson Batman stuff.
I
Like,
just don't care at all.
Me neither.
Yeah,
I watched the first episode that felt like Tony Soprano as the Penguin, or Penguin
That's
as
what I
Tony
say.
Soprano.
Yeah.
yeah, I was talking to somebody today and I was like, that is the only Batman movie I ever fell asleep watching.
Knocked
Like,
out.
Not even
Yeah.
not even the shitty Val Kilmer, or not the Val Kilmer one, the George
Yeah,
Clooney one.
Big
The-
George Clooney one.
I could watch that and not fall asleep. The Patterson one, I was like an hour in and I
was
woke up at
knocked
the
out.
end.
It rains.
And then-
It's raining it was like 7, where it's raining.
Not
the
even
whole
that.
fucking movie.
I woke up
I watched it and I liked it because like I like the Batman aspects, but
Yeah.
like they could chop that. I feel like you could chop an hour out of that movie.
It was just too long, I think.
Yeah.
Like it was too long. And
Yeah.
then when she sneaks up on him at the end on a motorcycle, I was like, how did you sneak up on Batman riding a motorcycle? Like
Right.
that doesn't happen ever.
I'll
Like
ask
that
you
was
this,
the
though.
dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like it ends on the dumbest note ever. So
If now in the sequel, the rumor is Man-Bat may be the villain. Do you think I think in that world where it's gritty and realistic, it is believable world, I'll give it that. If you see a Man-Bat creature running around and it makes it a little more fun, it might be cool.
Well, he said that everything I keep seeing from him, because I'm on Twitter or whatever, it's like he wants super grounded, and it's like Go do another movie thing. This is
I know.
Nobody wants to see Batman grounded.
See, I don't mind if it's grounded if you also have the fucking killer crocodile man in the
punch someone's head off their body like Arkham City.
Right.
You know what
Here's
I mean?
the thing. So
19 guys.
I agree. So
know?
Clayface is rumored to be in the second one, and it'll just be a guy in a trench coat with like a
hood on. Unrealistic.
Yeah, I know. I or a mix of both would be
because
fun.
Matt Reeves did the Planet of the Apes movies. I love those movies. He did a phenomenal.
No, I didn't see the last one, but the first three of them were great.
Oh no, the new ones from Disney. Don't watch it. It's nothing.
I didn't watch it.
It's nothing. It doesn't need to exist.
But you're talking where it starts with the Franco one, and then it moves, and then it's the Woody Harrelson one.
Yeah, there's only 3.
Yeah, those are good.
He did 3 before Disney bought him, and then Disney made one that's kind of a sequel, but it's not really, and it just doesn't need to exist.
It looked bad. It looked bad.
It's not good. It's not bad, and that's how bad it is. It's like you forgot you even watched it.
I didn't hate the Batman though. Going back to that, I just like Jerk said, I fell asleep too, man. I was fucking knocked out on that theater.
Yeah, it's so bad, dude. Like,
and that Nirvana song came on every 2 minutes. Like, Jesus Christ, is it his favorite song?
No wonder why Affleck ran away from that movie. He's like, I am not making a Batman movie with Matt Reeves. He's like, fuck this.
That meme of him smoking outside was after the pitch for that.
Yeah,
Batman
he's just
movie.
like, I'm signed up to be Batman.
Yeah,
Please, Zack Snyder, make a director's cut so I can fill out my contract.
Yeah, KRS-One. What's up, man?
We got a question. All of us love Mondo, but none of us have the shelf space, so I don't think any of us will get the Clayface. We all watch it from afar and say it's they make beautiful freaking toys.
I don't think their value is. It's not worth the value.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
It's not. The pricing is ridiculous on Mondo.
Okay, when you compare it to a Hot Toys, like
not even
I
just
could
like
see
just
that.
look at it as what it is. It's like
a big chunk of plastic, for a whole lot of money.
They say when you say something's an adult collectible, it doesn't mean you could charge $500.
Yes,
thank you.
I agree.
I totally, and that's why they're Ghostbusters. It's so fucking goofy. Who the fuck are you to? Who are you to make a 6-inch figure and say they're going to be $100 per figure? Plastic too, like.
Yeah, it's like
why?
I don't know, and it's cool for people who like it, and you know. If I wanted them, I would buy them. Like the Spider-Man looked kind of cool, that Mondo one, but it's just like I don't know. They're fun anyway. I don't know.
A lot of people have been clamoring for that real Ghostbusters toy line to come back in new form forever. So to come back and charge $100 per figure just feels like.
Look at this figure. I was just looking at it. This was what 20? No, they were like $30 or something when they came out. 30.
I think 30 or 40.
So
3 sets of hands, an extra head, articulated.
They're amazing. I know which ones. They made like a cap, and they made they made a bunch of them. They are really nice.
A Hulk, a Wolverine.
We have the Iron Man at the store.
So here's the 2 arguments I get for that. One is Hasbro is a $1 billion company; they have more money, and Spider-Man is more popular. So that real Ghostbusters is a niche audience. The real Ghostbusters,
which it isn't.
It's not, and Mondo doesn't have as much money as Hasbro, but Mondo is owned by Funko. Funko, they have a shit ton of money. So,
and I was gonna say, Ghostbusters is huge. Every HasLab funds like lightning.
Yeah, dude,
like lightning.
We were gonna go there before because, like, I heard myself say those figures are old. Who's gonna buy them? But every Ghostbuster thing sold out, like you said. But now
they fund immediately. Like
you're right. I think they would. People like Ghostbuster collectors don't even care about the plasma series. They would buy the big Ghostbuster card just to have it.
Just to have an Ecto-1. I agree. And
I think I would too. I would back that one,
I think I'm going to too, because that's one vehicle let's would definitely
do that live
want.
Stream when they announce it. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. We'll either it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad.
Let's give the corporations our money so they can earn interest.
Yay!
I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
I think everybody wants that fucking Ecto-1. I mean,
yeah, it's a
it is
sure
what it is.
shot again. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what, though, when we went to New Jersey Toy Con, that one dude had the proton pack
He did.
like on display.
Yeah.
And when I saw that fucking thing in person, I was like for one hot second, I was like, I gotta buy this thing. And I was like, no. But it was that nice.
Dude,
like
that
the
con was so
A-frame
good.
on there was sick, dude. Like everything looks so nice on the thing. So
I did see a huge this gentleman brings up Fumble Through the Galaxy, which is Snape. Someone had a huge Gray Skull at Toy-Con too, but I think it was the Super 7 one.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Which is beautiful, but where the fuck am I gonna put? Where are you gonna put a huge?
That's the thing too. Is like, where am I putting this big stuff? Like,
I don't know.
That's why I didn't buy the Batmobile to begin with.
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
because I would want that, but
Yeah, you got to dump the D-tops and go with track shelving because you can accommodate height, you can switch it around, nothing's ever stuck forever. Like I'm gonna be doing this shit over here in front of me on that side, like and it's cheaper. It's like you could buy all of it.
That's the Hasbro retro or the Toy Biz on your wall. I can't see.
Oh, they're the Hasbro ones.
Oh, those are the Hasbro ones.
Yeah. And then those are just the Spider-Man ones. And then above are some really old Super 7 like reaction figures, like when they did good carded stuff, like Escape from New York's up there. The
early
RoboCop
reaction stuff was pretty fun because it was
when it was $10, it's
Yeah.
worth it then, but not at $20 fucking dollars.
Oh my god, yeah, they're $20 at Target. It's
I
insane.
can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Like even with because I work at a store, I get a discount.
It's adult collectibles. They put that word on there, and it's a tax, like the media tax. You know?
Well, it's Super 7, man, and I got a funny picture. Let me bring this up because I went toy hunting after work, and it was a total fucking fail. But
I went to Ollie's. And
I did find a peg warmer though. Hang on, let me try to balance.
I'm putting you big screen.
Mikey, did you watch the Mist real quick?
Here, I gotta lower the brightness on this, but Super 7's got themselves a peg warmer already. Here, hang on. Let's see.
This is at Ollie's, a Super 7 at Ollie's?
No, this is at Target.
Oh, really?
And Jackman
Jackalman
is stacking up, baby. They're never gonna sell this Jackalman for $35 fucking dollars. Never.
$35.
God almighty.
And he comes with one weapon. When you got the ultimate, he had all these fucking hands.
Rocco,
but shit. So.
Rocco, it's an adult collectible.
It's an adult collectible.
Yeah.
There's something there. There's a skit there. I got to work on that.
There's something there. And it actually has a nerve to say in the box, deluxe action figure. What the fuck is deluxe about that thing?
Nothing, dude.
Nothing.
And I'll tell you what, I saw
The price
Lino.
tag is deluxe.
That's right. That is right.
And
I saw
adult collectibles mean you can take it up the pipe.
Actually, they'll give you 3. You're getting the third date.
That's the adult collectible right there.
Yeah. And the paint on the Jackalman and the Lino look like dog shit. Like everyone I've seen a picture of looks worse than the ultimate version.
And now they're doing that with Conan too. They're promoting the pose figure where he can't even get into that pose.
And how much shittier can that figure look?
I for a review from a toy company, not from Super 7, but I don't know Super 7. I have one. I have the 2001, the Kubrick movie figures.
I have all of those.
I love that movie, so I bought
too.
them.
It's the only way to get them.
Figures that I've ever seen. I cannot believe it.
Mikey, did you see the Mist yet? You got a question. Remember we talked about the Mist last Monday.
No.
This is what Rocco's talking about.
Yeah.
And if you're a film buff, because I could tell Rocco's a film buff. As soon as he says he has 2001: A Space Odyssey toys, I love him even more. But I was so excited for these fucking toys, and they are junk, dude. Like his straps already fell off.
Is that Mork from Mork? No,
I wish it was. I would have way more fun, but like, yeah,
Super 7's coming with that now.
This is dog shit. But I'll tell you what, they look good in their box. They have no playability. Like they're on display in my bathroom in the box because the boxes look awesome. Like,
can you?
I'll give them that
real quick.
I will. Yep.
I just want to show off.
Hang on.
I got
my mouse.
You got
Here
Scarface.
we go.
So for
Clockwork Orange,
the Clockwork Orange figure, I got a Pee-Pee statue replica made for it.
Wow.
You know if you've seen, and then we got the Mezcos in the back with the the Warriors.
Furies, nice.
So the little heart thing you had made.
Like the.
I know what it is. I know what it is. We don't have to say. We don't have to say what it is. It's a murder weapon. That's a phallic symbol.
But it does the thing in the movie, like I got it. I got that custom made.
Rocco, I love you now, man. Like you're now
It's one of my favorite movies.
Yep. He's one of us now, Gaines.
Because that's me. Yeah. That's like they say the Joker is them. Why don't you watch Clockwork Orange, Gen X?
Yeah.
Your mind will snap in half.
How old were you when you first saw that movie?
I was like 11.
I was way too young.
Way too fucking
Good Lord, that's way too early.
Dude, that's about when I saw it too.
I was Donnie Darko. I was watching Clockwork Orange. I was watching like all those because me and my friends were movie people. Like that's all we did.
I remember. I don't want to dive too much into my brain when I saw that movie, but a lot of things were firing off in my brain. It was very fucking like. Obviously, I wasn't supposed to see that at 11 as well, but Jesus, it was fucking great.
I mean, Kubrick is just my favorite.
Yeah.
He's so good. It's
okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie by him?
It's hard. I think 2001 is his best movie. Ambitiously, because it's unreal. When you watch that,
it's amazing.
It's like how did this exist with no CGI? With no, he built that spaceship.
It just looks better.
Yeah. It's like
that movie looks.
I have no idea what it's about. Every time I watch it, afterwards, I'm just sitting there like this, like I'm just like, oh, I love it.
What's yours, Jerk?
Barry Lyndon.
What?
Barry Lyndon? Barry Lyndon is amazing.
That's the name of the movie.
Yeah. It's about like it's like in the Victorian age about this fucking con man piece of shit. Ascending through society and getting more rotten and being a worse piece of shit, and it is the funniest thing.
And you know what's cool about that?
It's sick, man. It's a sick movie.
It's filmed on some of the most expensive lenses. Everything is natural light.
There's not a single electric light in the movie. Everything was developed.
Barry Lyndon,
special to film that movie.
Max. It's because he did the moon landing for them, so they gave him that.
Yeah. Well, that's the
rumor.
They did everything for him because he figured it out.
But then what about that last movie?
AI? Or are you talking
the why can't I?
Eyes Wide Shut.
I was gonna say never.
I like that too.
Been kissed. I was gonna say the wrong.
Honestly, it's my least favorite movie by him, but I love photography. Like I love cinematography, so I like every one of his movies. Like it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is great. That's not a Kubrick movie, but it's great.
It's close. Robert Zemeckis is a great one. So
yeah.
That 4-year span of like TMNT, then 89 Batman, then Dick Tracy, then Roger Rabbit was like, holy shit. This is
incredible.
Good 4-year span.
Yeah, I remember getting the VHSs and just being like, "Oh, movies are so awesome."
Yeah.
So, but
and we all love Jessica Rabbit.
What's your favorite Kubrick?
This is a lame answer, but just The Shining.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's almost a perfect movie.
And Stephen King hates it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because if you read the book, it's completely different.
Yeah, but the TV
and she's like, I hate that. Like the movie is.
So the the ABC version of The Shining is the book.
Perfect.
But
yes.
it's corny. The bush is still alive and shit.
Stephen King wrote the screenplay like for that TV movie. So that TV movie is exactly what happens. He forgets about the boiler and he fucking blows up in the hotel and dies.
I
love
The Shining though because Jack Nicholson is just fucking.
It's his movie. Anybody else played that role. If it was Dustin Hoffman, the Al Pacino, it would never have worked.
And I love
all work. No.
I love Pacino's my favorite. So
I also love the fact that this dude just wants to have this fucking like cushy job for the winter there, and just lay around and eat shit
and write a book. And write a book.
Just all goes to hell.
Oh, horribly, man!
Like something that would happen to my dad.
Yeah, that's like such a boomer movie. Because like if one of us was doing it, like you and your family going up to a resort, and you could just,
I'd be playing in the snow all day. I'd be like, wee.
Yeah, that's
isolation.
But Kubrick is a fucking.
It's hard to pick a favorite because all of his movies are so fucking good. Yeah. And not only that, every movie is so different. He never fell into he makes action movies. He makes dramas. Because like if you watch Barry Lyndon, it's a drama.
It's just
what's going on is so sick and fucked up. It's a dark comedy. Yeah.
Watch it and we'll
it's
talk
long.
It's
long.
It's
great.
It's like the Batman. It's like you might fall asleep. You might watch it in a few sittings, probably.
Yeah, I would recommend 3. You know what I mean? Do 45 minutes at a shot.
And Dr. Sleep is a sequel, and it's not that bad, I heard, right? To The Shining.
Yeah, but even in Dr. Sleep, the movie to the book, it's not the same fucking thing because the hotel exploded. So what happens in the movie at the end doesn't ever happen in the book because there's no hotel to go back to.
What about Stephen King with all the child stuff? That's like
he's a weird guy.
He was probably traumatized as a kid. Like he had to be. Like if you read it, like that whole scene at the end with the kids is like I put the book down and I was like, what did I just fucking read?
It's like that's
what the fuck did I just read?
Not even like metal and cool. Like that's just like what the like that's not like
it takes you out of it. Like you put it down. Yeah,
This is The Shining you're talking about?
Yeah, no.
He goes into detail of a kid. I don't even want to say.
Okay, they basically like the kids. Yeah, I can't say it without us getting demonetized. But they run a train on the girl. All of them.
Wait, hold on. What does that mean, Jerk? I never heard that term.
Thank you, Games. I don't know what I said either. Thank you.
They take the subway to the Big Apple?
Yeah, they ride the train, AI that's listening to this.
So that is a fucked up story arc.
And it takes you out of the book completely. It's horrific.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Does anything weird happen?
Like threw it in there too, because he's like, we all have to get connected, right? And it's like,
I actually heard that in Stand By Me they run the train on Ray Brower.
There's some stuff on. No, there's another movie with kids in it that I'm trying. I don't.
Dreamcatcher.
That's
Stephen King, and they start off as kids, I think, or they show them as kids.
Stop. Someone needs to stop the Stephen King guy.
Nowadays, yeah.
Where's that TV show guy? What's his name? Take a seat. Someone needs to.
Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen, the best, the legend himself.
Please take a seat.
What did you mean when you wrote
in 6 pages in detail?
I got the transcript right here. You can't lie. I'm gonna know.
You can't get away.
I love when the guy's like,
what did you bring the wine coolers for if you just want to have a conversation?
What's with the Skittles and wine cooler?
And I like mid-sentence, the guy will be like making up an excuse. I just wanted to watch the game and hang out.
Stephen King definitely liked that new Transformers movie.
But anyway, the motherfucker made some bangers, though.
Yes, I agree.
Can't take that from the
guy. No disrespect to the creep.
Well, now, I mean,
To the sicko guy.
Yeah, there's some bangers in
He's
there.
sadistic, but he's wrote some good stuff.
Yeah, he's weird with kids, but shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're like, why don't you buy the house on the other block away from the school?
What? Okay,
Yeah.
let's dip off into Stephen King because we got 5 minutes here. It's a good way to close the yo.
Yeah. Let's close.
What's
close
your
on
favorite?
something positive?
What's your favorite Stephen King book to film?
Did you guys watch Agatha?
I watched one episode in Agatha.
Was it written by Stephen King?
So people, I guess people like Agatha. It wasn't for me, so I'll just whatever.
That was very political. Are you running for office?
No, I just don't want to. I hate when people get
Gaines for mayor of Newburgh.
I don't like when people get like in their feelings about shit because it's like I don't like if you like it, I don't give a fuck. It's like
each into their own. I mean, if you like the garbage entertainment, enjoy your garbage entertainment. I'll sit over here and complain.
Right. I'm the asshole that likes Star Wars Outlaws, and I don't. I'll. It is what it is.
Yeah, but that game worked you over, and you were like, I don't like it anymore.
Well,
and then you traded it for a Batmobile, which was the soundest thing you've ever done.
Just go Skyrim, tried and true. I've been playing that.
Oh, so Rock, I was
just having a blast.
I was thinking of you because you always bring up Skyrim because it came out before we got into this weird agenda. Yeah. Another great underrated game is and real cheap is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's in Greece. It's women around. You fight all kinds of crazy shit.
Because I heard the new ones are not good.
Odyssey is terrific. Odyssey is really.
Let me write that down.
And Rocco, I'm a broken record with this game, but the Mad Max game is really good.
Yes, it is.
So it's a fun game.
So look at
I wanted that when it was coming out. So
yeah, it's great.
You approve it? Okay, hold on.
That's the last game I played that I loved, and that I played like 4 times over, like from the beginning. Like it's a great game.
Okay, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay, looks cool. It's like Roman stuff.
It's a Greek mythology, and you do fight some weird shit, but it's a lot of like grounded in realism.
Oh, 2018?
It's
out?
Yep.
Okay, so it probably was being made before all the stuff.
So here's what they did that was smart in Odyssey. You could pick the girl or you could pick the guy. Perfect fucking world. And they were still called a guy and a girl.
Listen, let's not go there. I'm playing.
What do you know?
I'm playing as
right now. Whoa, isn't that controversial statement?
Oh, hot topic.
Hello, give that guy a pet. Give him a nice pet.
Gaines is running for mayor. Somebody's got to get on the PC stuff. That's unacceptable.
So what were you gonna say, Gaines? What were we gonna close with?
Your favorite book to film movie.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Mikey.
I have never read a Stephen King book.
Well, the movie.
No. Movie adaptation.
Yeah.
It's definitely not it, right?
Or The Mist.
It's not it.
It's definitely not it. Yeah.
It's probably like Christine or something because it's got cars. The cars comes to life. That's a really fun story for me.
Maximum Overdrive, maybe.
Yeah.
You get some Emilio.
I gotta say,
Emilio.
But mine is Shawshank, baby.
Mine would be The Mist.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it just a little bit more than Shawshank, and I knew you were going to go Shawshank, so I wanted something a little different.
Is that the Aaron Eckhart Mist?
Yes.
No. The Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane. It looked exactly like.
Rocco, if you've never seen that movie, the end will break your fucking heart.
I watched it when it came out, and then my friend who does a movie channel, shout out Real Shift, he loves that movie, so it was on, I think like last year, it was on. And I rewatched it, right? And I forgot about that ending.
Oh.
And I called him. I was like, bro, fuck. I was like, excuse me. You.
You're good.
You ruined my week. I was so mad. I was like legit mad at him for a little while. And for just putting that into my head.
What about I do love Stand By Me though, man. I could watch
that.
That
is
movie.
A good one too.
It's
well now hold on. Is that a gimmick? Is that a gimmick ending or just a good ending for the movie? And it's just not a happy. Is that a gimmick or is it just good?
I like the movie. Even if they got rescued, I would think it's a good movie. But the ending that they gave it sealed it as a great movie.
So wild.
The alternate ending is them getting rescued, I think.
Yeah.
There's an alternate ending on the DVD.
Yeah. But that ending was so impactful.
Oh,
when I
wait,
saw that in the theater, I felt a pit in my
And then
stomach. I was like, oh.
There's a third ending to The Mist where the troops that are walking alongside Thomas Jane run the train on him.
Clothes off.
Oh.
Yeah, all the guys from Dreamcatcher come over and run a train on him to, get him through, into adulthood.
It's a weird one, but it's very
I try to
controversial.
forget that movie any chance I get.
Oh, my God. This was a wonderful, wonderful show as always, gentlemen. So I think we'll end it there. So if anybody's got plug away. I don't know what I'm doing, so no plugging for me. I'll see you on Thursday.
A plugging we could do is Optimus Prime and
I think they covered that plug already.
Wait, we're talking. Wait, I could plug some shit, and it ain't gonna be a fucking butthole. All you fuckers are in here that like horror. You've been talking about horror all night. Go to this asshole Toy Gains' channel, and he's got 2 horror shorts up. You can watch them back to back. It's like you got a full film.
Dude, I wanted to talk about that. Video was. I didn't watch the second one yet.
Watch part 2, baby.
The first one was so good. I got Halloween 3 vibes from it.
Oh, cool. The music was great. Yeah, this part 2 is more blood, but it's pretty fun.
No, that was great.
Yeah,
I ruined it for myself because I saw it already. So
yeah,
I'm waiting for the new one. I can't wait for the new one. So I'm excited.
That's all,
Mikey.
Pepperoni nipples.
Mikey, you got anything you want to plug that convention you're going to be at and plug that old channel in the business?
Sure. So, Mikey, JMK Custom Works, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Got a show coming up, Assembly Required, Codename Iowa, second weekend in November. It's going to be an awesome time. It's a small show, but it is a really, really great show. Still centered around getting kids into the hobby. So there's like coloring stuff. They do an amazing job. And some of the coolest promo stuff. One of the guy that runs it, Travis, does some awesome art for it. It's a great show. I can't say enough great things about the show or the guys that run it. Tomorrow night we've got the live D&D stream on Legend Series. Wednesday we've got another episode of the Three Stooges with Chad, Scuba Pete, and myself.
Cool. Hell yeah.
We'll be horse assing around a little bit, talking about dollies and whatnot. I painting, dude. That's what I've been working on. I got about 4 pieces of styrofoam, about 5 or 6 figures here that I've been working on this week. So
nice.
Busy, but I love doing these. I so appreciate you guys having me on. This is always a blast. Loving this. ROCCO, it was awesome to meet you, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad you were on, and I watch you because I watch their shows sometimes, and you're a good guest to have on. So like I like watching.
Thank you.
You do I was always interested about Dungeons and Dragons, right? But I never had, growing up in New York, I had all Guido friends. There was no one who was playing anything nerdy or fantasy. I didn't even know nerds existed growing up. I'm just like, I tell people I got into stuff later in life. But so you do like an online on your YouTube channel, you do D&D?
Yeah, so on Legend Series channel hosts it. Just Jeff is the dungeon master. So this is his world that he's created. We've just created the characters that play in it.
Can you do like a guest? Can I come on one day? I would like to play Dungeons and Dragons one.
Jeff will hit you up if you want to do it. Jeff will DM you. So Jeff, get on it for ROCCO.
I would like to be. What is it? A campaign? Can I jump on a campaign?
It's a campaign.
Yeah, I just
I would love to see ROCCO asking every wizard, "Hey, are you Italian?"
Yeah.
We should form an Italian Wizards Guild.
My
wizards just
from Italy, and I got Gabagol in my pocket.
Yes. Oh, you gotta copyright that.
fresh mods.
Oh,
that's
that's
so
so
in his
good.
pocket.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, I got stabbed, but there was a packet of gabagool in my chest pocket. Saved me. I rolled the 4.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh
The
my god.
D&D deli. Oh my god.
The fucking magic wand could be a big stick of pepperoni. It's perfect.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I beat down an elf with the stick of. Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Please.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Rocco, you got anything, buddy? You
Who,
got
me?
any? Yeah, plug away. Plug away. You're always a busy beaver.
D&D
Are
deli.
we, yeah, that's my favorite thing. Are you all are you, Mikey? Are you going to Legion's Con?
I'm not.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited to. There's so many people going. It's going to be crazy.
It is.
Yes, that house is going to be full, man. There are a lot of people going. So.
Yeah, like there's like I'm seeing like a lot more people, and then we have Valaverse just joined. That's gonna bring in a whole nother.
Yep.
Like,
I'm gonna buy his little truck when I go there. Little Valaverse truck.
You know what?
Oh,
I like
nice.
Valaverse truck too.
Yeah.
They're awesome, man. I love mine. So.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
this
holding
is
up my
funny.
Batmobile, but it's pretty
Roll
cool.
meatballs instead of dice.
yeah. I got my meatballs I rolled. Oh my god.
Came up on the sausage side.
Yeah. Oh
Nice.
my god. There's something there. That'll be fun. But yeah, just check me out, Rocco the Great. I do a live stream. We could run train on you on Monday night.
My god.
You watch my channel first. I get you going. I do a little foreplay, and then the Mega Powers finishes you off like a Stephen King novel. It's perfect Monday night right here.
Turns on the light switch.
Yeah.
All right. On that
James'
note,
butt stuff.
Rocco, you want to lead us out with your Wakanda prayer?
All right, everybody. I need you to get your arms, shake them out, open them up.
Yeah.
Mikey, you too. Come on, let's go.
Come on, Mikey, with your fucking beautiful hair.
I need everybody in the chat as well.
Shake them out.
Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Man, I don't know what the fuck you just said, little kid. You're special, man. You reached out, and you touched the
Out with it. Dog will hunt. Get that Leatherface. Get that dog will hunt. Yes, get over that.
You tell him I'm coming. Tell him I'm fucking coming.
Get on with it.
It's the first time I met you, I realized you could have been the killer. Oh, but let me tell you something, sir. Oh, did you have me fooled thinking you were back there in that, with that tree, with that chihuahua? That's your wedding cake. I wanted was in there.